Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another one. It's a beautiful day. Downright gorgeous actually, which is a pleasant change with how windy it had been. And then it got cold. It's still on the cool side, but far from cold. Today, I just got out of work. I was planning on going over to the dairy and shooting starlings. And then good buddy Brian over there sent me a picture of a pigeon. He said we've had a really friendly pigeon around recently, and that looked a little bit closer. He looked a little bit closer and noticed that it is banded. So there's a loft bird over there. So we might try and catch that, which, if that's the plan, we'll see. We might just put the starling shooting on hold and see if we can round up that pigeon. I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. So yeah, I'm not exactly which direction the video's going. You guys already know by title and thumbnail, of course, but it's a surprise for me. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys when I get there. Lucy, you don't remember me? Oh, come on. We'll be friends again. Want to see the bird? We'll see what he does. Good buddy Brian motioned me back here, so it looks like he doesn't really care. Hopefully the cats don't grab him. That'd be my biggest concern. Otherwise, he could just hang out, refuel, and leave. He seems really concerned. Hey, bud. You okay? Man, I wish I had a net. I could snag him. There he goes. Well, I gotta come up with a plan B. Well, since he's up there, Brian's got a net, so I'm gonna go get that. But I also brought back one of the cows. I call them necklaces. You know, one of the things that tells them how much feed they, or tells the machinery how much feed they can get and stuff like that. Special grain, whatnot. See, just like the one on her. What's up, 1666? But anyway, I got a cow from Brian for the butcher shop making a hamburger, and she still had her necklace on, so gotta, you know, bring that back. I've only had it for like 3 weeks, so it's about time. Yep, here is the necklace. We'll give that back real quick. Okay. Haven't done this in a little bit. Oh man, I'm getting too old for this. Kick these off real quick. Hopefully he doesn't freak out right away. Hey bird, what's up? There we go. Well, let's get you home and refueled. I'll show you guys him. I'll show him to you here in a little bit. Woo-hoo. Boy, he must really be low on fuel. Okay, bud. You're okay. Yeah, I'm really freaked out at all. Watch me break my leg coming off of this. Here we go. Whew. Well, that was significantly easier than what I thought it might be. He's got food. Maybe he was just resting.
Well, that's what I wondered. I wondered if he wasn't tired.
Air Capital. It's a Wichita bird. You got lost, bud. Okay. Okay, I got the pigeon put away. But these guys are just so loud. I gotta get my chores done. I'm running late, running out of daylight. So I stayed and I went ahead and actually made, you know, the starling video. Getting part of 2 videos done today. That's awesome for me. But anyway, I gotta put it away. I'm gotta find a water dish real quick. Gotta get everything fed up. So let me talk to you here in a little bit after I get some chores taken care of. Okay, stuck at one of these holding cages here. He's just chilling down low. Got him some grain, got him some water. I'm just gonna hang out for tonight and we will deal with him tomorrow, just because of how late it's getting. But before it gets too crazy. I can already see the comments. A lot of you guys are gonna be like, you should have just left it. It's probably just a tired racing pigeon. You know, he would have refueled, refigured things out, and a couple days left. The pigeon had been sitting there on the ground like how you first saw it, pretty much since this morning. Now, obviously, that's not a real long time. I'm surprised that no cats picked it up. The farm has 10 cats. It was going to get killed, okay? So that is the main reason. Otherwise, I would have been like, okay, you know, he's gonna leave. He obviously, he's a little skinny and stuff. He's had a rough go. He was gonna get caught by a cat, okay? So before you guys get on me too much, there is a reason why I picked him up and did what I did. Well, it's actually 2 days later. I am home. Haven't got as much stuff done as I want, but let's go check out this bird. Just got done feeding these guys, and they're, you know, as always, being petted and stuff. There's a few things we're gonna go check out while I try and escape. You've gotten mean, dude. Why do you like to bite all of a sudden? Shh. Just be quiet. Just be quiet a little bit. It's okay. Anyway, let's see here. A lot of the birds, I mean, they're still laying eggs, kind of nesting all over the place. Still picking them up a bunch, putting some in the incubator, pulling some out of the incubator. So let's go look at a few things, and then we'll get to that pigeon. Well, obviously I gotta feed and water a little bit here. This is a mess. Boy, ducks. Anyway, the pair here are doing well. They did lay one soft egg so far, nothing hard, but they're doing good. These guys, they're still here. Nothing fancy. Pulled an egg out yesterday. Haven't laid anything today. Still proud. Pretty little rooster, though. I do like them. These guys, ooh. These guys my buddy Jeff gave me. They are an absolute mess. A mess. I think these are a white pekin pair, actually. At least I think. At least just from the way they sound. Yep, they're a mess. Nothing ever stays clean. I put a really deep dish in here and only fill it like a quarter full just to try and cut down on it, but I mean, absolute nightmare. Anyway, Ryan and his girlfriend went back in here. I went and tucked our little pigeon friend in here. Really doesn't seem too worried about me. I mean, moving around good. Been feeding him, giving him fresh water. Obviously, I haven't fed and watered yet today. But I will get right on that. Anyway, we'll come back. I gotta grab the numbers off of that and get an email sent. That's right, Mama. You get those eggs, get them protected. She just got done eating, so she's heading back to the nest. Alright, wanted to check and see how these guys are doing. I'm working on getting them moved out to the barn here in the next day or two because this is too small. They are growing very, very quickly and about ready to get out of here. So, but they are growing fast. The meat turkeys here. Oh, I know what I want to show you. Okay, the thing I want to show you, I don't want to get too close here. See Mama in there? She is sitting on some eggs that I gave her. Now, I think I told you guys in a previous video that she had been laying eggs in there. I've been taking them away, and then she decided that she was done laying eggs and was sitting on nothing. And the ducks had just been hanging out with her, and she was just sitting there on nothing. Sorry about that, I had to go over the fence. Then the last week or so, give or take, there's been something really cool happening. Hey Ferdinand, how are you, bud? That's not the cool part. So, the Canadas here, would you guys drop some really fun names for them? Everything from, I should name them after, you know, some wonky Canadian names. You have to stay out, dude. Get out of here. There. I need to go back to that video, but there were a bunch of them that made me laugh. I'll try and pick my top ones out of that video and this video if you want to drop a name, and we'll get them actually named here soon. But you guys make me laugh. You guys come up with names that I would have never come up with. But this hen, I don't know what her issue was. She's been dropping eggs randomly. The last one I picked up was over in this corner. I mean, just on the grass. There were a couple back here, which I thought she was gonna make a nest, but they weren't like together. Like there was one at this end and then one like, yeah. she's just been all over the place. So I've been giving the eggs to that goose that's in that pet porter there, which now that she has an egg, she doesn't ever leave, which is awesome. I just hope she actually holds it out. I would love to get some Canadas hatched. That would be awesome. But yeah, hopefully she'll actually hold down the fort and actually make a nest and lay some eggs. But it's getting kind of late in the year. I don't know that that'll happen. Maybe, maybe not. I'll have to get a hold of my buddy and see if that's even a possibility anymore. I don't know. Anyway, I'm really excited about that. Let's go check out a couple other things. Dude, I just fed you and the other goats. Okay? You'll have to wait. You know, your little creep. This little guy, you run him over, the goats. Just run him over. I don't like you. So speaking of the incubator, in my mind I was thinking about the incubator anyway. Let's go check out some stuff that's happening there. So in here, there's a couple guys that just came out. A couple little gooses. I need to check a few eggs and see if much else is happening. But over here, got a little turkey and 3 little gooses. What you guys doing? Hi. Hi. Anyway, it's always fun to see stuff pop out of the incubator. Not having great hatch rates. Geese are apparently harder than what I remember, but they're still fun and cute. I feel like we have jumped all over the place. I'm not sure why, but I mean, when I'm choring, I just sort of jump from thing to thing to thing, and I'm like, I gotta show you guys this. Gotta show you guys this. Man, the geese are so noisy. Anyway, let's go take a look at the pigeons real quick. We're not gonna look at them not a lot, but I know you guys are gonna want to see them if I don't show them to you. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go check out this bird, write down some information, and move on. Oh, I just put water in there. What do you... Slates are doing good. Still haven't caught the other tom yet, but this guy, he feels pretty lucky, I think, just hanging out with his ladies up here. Maybe it'd be better just to have one tom. But got a few eggs, it looks like, that I should pick up. I think that they lay these in the corner over here, and then they kick around and throw them all over the place, which is a mess, but still getting a few. Anyway, I'm gonna take those with me. I don't see any others hidden around, but like I promised, we're gonna look at the pigeons real quick. Now, since I'm filming on the GoPro, it is gonna be a whole lot harder to see. I'll try and zoom in a little bit for you guys. But anyway, they're the pigeons. Still not doing anything crazy. I mean, well, give you guys a little sneak peek there. I still haven't gone up there and checked, but we do have a set of eggs down on the ground for sure. They're doing things. I'm letting them actually, you know, keep their eggs this time, because it is that time of year. Yeah. Anyway, let's go look at our new friend. So, I'm gonna have to put a little bit of auction footage in here real quick, because I want to try a new format, and I want you guys to tell me what you think about it. So basically, here's what's gonna look like. It's gonna be the same as before, except instead of showing you everything, I'm gonna pick and choose a little bit. That way, you know, those red hens, some of the same rabbits, unless something sold for something really high or really low, or was just unique, I probably won't show it, unless you guys want me to go back to the old way. So I'm not sure how much footage I have left, but I'm gonna drop it in here. But, you know, if there's a whole bunch of hens that look kind of the same, I'll probably skip a bunch of them. If there's, you know, if some stuff gets kind of repetitive, looking at it over and over and over again, you know, boring, boring, boring. Well, that's interesting. And so I'm gonna chop it up a little bit, especially on these really big auctions, because it was so much. But the next ones, we're gonna do sort of more of this format. I'm gonna try and drop some live footage in. We're gonna be buying and selling, going back and forth. Yeah, I really think you guys are gonna like the new auction format, but I'm, you know, gonna need you guys' feedback. So let's get into that real quick, and then we'll take a look at our, well, for the time being, our guest, but we'll figure out what we're supposed to do with it here shortly. More pigeons. And again. Some call ducks. We're gonna go for 50 bucks a piece again, or 30 or whatever ridiculous number. Black-tailed white Japanese. lace red Wyandotte. Let's go, Bees. I'll take you home if you go for cheap enough, don't worry. The problem is I have cages today, so normally I leave the cages at home. Let's go, Bees. Look at them. So pretty. Maybe since there's so many of them, I can get them for cheap. Probably not, but you never know. Mix of drakes. Pretty much, no, there might be a couple hens in there. Mostly drakes though. Eggs. Silky eggs, they say. They say call eggs? Oh dear. Might have to buy those. And there are the calls. I bet. Is it the same number? 84. 84. Yep. I bet those eggs will come down then. I'll go with that. Silkies. Oh, showgirls. Yeah, you guys look hideous. A pair of slates, maybe? Not a lot of turkeys, that's good for me. Game birds. That's right. A couple of guinea pigs. Oh, this goes with the guinea pigs. Okay, I don't know what it is. Looks like just probably equipment for them. Polish. A proud Polish. What's up, my dude? I mean, I realize they're kind of cool birds, but since when are they so expensive? Peacock. There's a lot of peacocks here. More guineas. 3 different colors. You got the royal purple. Is that a pied or just a regular pearl gray? Can't tell those things. White feathers on the breast. And a lavender. And the reason I'm out here in the front yard is because the geese are still just obnoxiously noisy. Anyway, it's a good looking bird. Still a little light. Doesn't have a lot of power left. Doesn't like to really do a whole lot. Of course, the cage that I have it in right now isn't super spacious, so I don't really expect it, but I didn't want to throw it up in the loft with my birds just in case there was, you know, some disease or something, or, you know, something was wrong. I didn't want to cross-contaminate. Same way as if, you know, this person, will probably be a different video because I don't know how long it'll take to get in touch with the guy. But if he wants it back and he wants to come pick it up, or if he just wants me to let it go, if it does make it back to his loft, I don't want to transfer disease to him. So, you know, I think it's for the best. Sorry, I had to put the GoPro on my head, but it does have the tracker. Hopefully this is on camera here. Yep, tracker, loft band. Yep, that's about it. Nothing much more to see. I'm gonna send the emails off. The geese are following me. Stay away! Anyway, I'm gonna send the email off, see if I can get in touch with them. I'm guessing just by looking at the club name on the band, I'm guessing that it's going to be from a town that's about 60 miles from here. If it's what I think happened, I'm guessing it was one of their early races and they were probably flying from either Oklahoma or Texas, and the bird got lost coming back. So it's really interesting because some of the younger breeders, they want the bird back right away, or, you know, it might be something that's got some special lineage or something like that and they want it back. But it seems like whenever I come across a bird like this that, you know, back in the days when I was trapping them and stuff, if I caught one, a lot of the guys were like, well, if it was hanging out with the ferals, it got lost and it's really not doing me any good, so keep it. So we'll see how it all plays out in one of the next videos. Once I get all the information and stuff, I will update you guys and let you know what we're supposed to do. But hopefully it can refuel. That way if the guy's like, oh, let it go, let it come home, you know, like, well, I fueled it up best I could, sent it home. But like I said before, if it was gonna stay at the dairy, honestly, I'm really surprised the cats hadn't got it already, because it sat out there on the ground for a long time. But anyway, yeah, hopefully it makes it home. But either one way or another, we'll find out. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. I know it was kind of all over the place, a little bit short, chopped up. It was a mess. It seems like the videos, whenever I do them like this, are just a mess. yeah, hope you guys found some enjoyment out of it. Anyway, if you guys like the video, thumbs up button would be awesome. Comment what you think is going to happen with this bird. Your guess is as good as mine. I already told you kind of my predictions on the whole deal. So you guys tell me what you think. But anyway, if you guys want to follow along, you don't want to miss out on what's going to happen, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, all that stuff. But even if you guys don't do that, hopefully you guys come back and we'll see you on the next one.